In this section, we will explore how Grand Forks recovered from the devastating floods of 2018, which destroyed many homes and businesses and led to a class action lawsuit against the government. The floods of 2018 were caused by record rainfall and rapid snowmelt that overwhelmed the Kettle and Granby rivers, which converge in Grand Forks. The water level reached the highest point since 1948 and flooded more than 1,500 properties in the city and surrounding areas. The damage was estimated at over $50 million and many residents lost everything they owned. The city and the province responded with emergency measures, such as evacuations, sandbagging, temporary shelters and financial assistance. However, the recovery process was long and challenging, as many residents faced uncertainty, trauma, health issues and financial hardship. Some residents also blamed the government and the logging industry for mismanaging the watershed and increasing the risk of flooding. In September 2020, a group of Grand Forks residents launched a proposed class action lawsuit in B.C. Supreme Court against the province and several forestry companies. They claimed that negligent logging and overestimation of timber harvests had reduced the forest cover and increased the runoff and sedimentation in the rivers, leading to the severe flooding events. The lawsuit is still pending as of May. Meanwhile, the city embarked on a major flood mitigation project with funding from the federal and provincial governments. The project involved buying out 80 properties in the most flood-prone areas and turning them into green spaces, as well as building dikes, berms, and pumps to protect the remaining homes and businesses. The project aimed to reduce the flood risk by 90% and make Grand Forks more resilient to future climate change impacts. The project faced some opposition from residents who did not want to leave their properties or who felt they were not offered fair compensation. Some residents also expressed concerns about the environmental and social impacts of the project, such as loss of habitat, heritage, and community. The city consulted with the public and tried to address their concerns through various measures, such as preserving some historical buildings, creating recreational trails and parks, and offering relocation assistance. The project is expected to be completed by as of May 2023. Most of the buyouts have been finalized and some of the properties have been demolished. The construction of the flood protection infrastructure is underway in some areas and planned for others. The city hopes that the project will not only reduce the flood risk but also revitalize the downtown core and attract new businesses and residents. The residents of Grand Forks have shown remarkable resilience and solidarity in the face of the floods and their aftermath. They have supported each other through various initiatives, such as volunteer groups, fundraising events, mental health programs and community gardens. They have also learned valuable lessons about emergency preparedness, adaptation and sustainability. They are determined to rebuild their lives and their community stronger than before.